Hello and welcome back, audience, to a new series on FIFA 14 which I'm going to be doing, which, as you can see on the screen, is going to be a career mode with the one and only Southampton. Now, I know I'm a Liverpool supporter and really most people expect me to be Liverpool when it comes to doing a career mode, but I decided I want to kind of stick with the Barclays Premier League, but I don't want to go at a top-rated team, i.e., your Liverpool, your Man United, your Chelsea, your Arsenal, who have got loads of money to be spending on brilliant players and loads of weekly wages to be spending to bring those good players in. I thought I'd take on Southampton. We'd see what we can do with their starting 11, which, as you can see on the screen there, is Boric, Klein, Fonte, Lovren, Fox, Wanyama, Schneidlin, Ward-Prowse, Rodriguez, Lallana and Lambert. Now, I know if I was to do the update, most of those players would definitely not be there, i.e. Lambert, Lallana, and I think at the moment it's currently going through Lovren. They've all moved to Liverpool. You've got Rodriguez, who's probably going to move away, but I think he's going to end up signing a contract for Southampton. That's just how I feel. I don't think he's going to leave. And there's other players that have left as well, so I've decided not to do the update, and that is the squad we're going to start with. So without any further ado, we're going to jump in with Southampton, and we're going to see what we can do with our money, see what we do with the team. So let's just get into it. Right guys, we'll be playing this on World Class, and we're going to have 4 minutes each half. Sterling's fine, yeah. Right, let's advance on that. Right guys, I'll just quickly speed through all this and then we'll come back. Right guys, so as you can see there, I've just filled in the details. I've actually called myself, I just left the first name as Mr. and put the second name as Brothers, because obviously that's my YouTube channel name on my gamer tag as well on the Xbox. Right guys, so here we are now at the the central of the career mode, which is where obviously you advance in time towards your next game or towards the transfer window and so on. Obviously we've got there the squad and other squad bits and bobs. We've also got the transfer market, the office and season. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go to the office. We're just going to have a quick read through these emails I've received. So we'll go for the first one. So that's just Southampton board basically hoping for a successful season. Right, so we'll just delete all them. That's just basically Southampton's employees and stuff just sending us a couple of emails letting them know what they expect and telling us some information about the club. So the reason I picked Southampton, another reason, is because anyone can go and pick the likes of PSG, Real Madrid, Man United and just simply buy whoever they want and just have the top end squad. So I've decided to take over Southampton and I'm going to play it more realistically. So by the end of the season, I'm not going to be looking at signing Messi or Ronaldo. I'm going to kind of stick to how Southampton would play. Now, I've got a couple of players that probably my favourite players actually, like the likes of Paul Pogba. I think he's a brilliant midfielder. So I might look at bringing people like that in, but there's a few off the top of my head now that I'd look at depending on how much they want and how much wages and stuff. You've got the likes of Pogba. Pogba's a really good player, I think. Benteke, there's also a defender who's probably quite cheap. His name is Kurt Zuma. I think he plays for St Etienne. He actually now plays for Chelsea. And to me, he seems a really good defender. You've also got the likes of Morata, Jotovic, Sterling. There's a goalkeeper called Bernard Leno who plays for Bayern Leverkusen. And I think he seems quite a good goalkeeper. And then you've also got like Micah Richards. You got Bayern Munich's Shaqiri, AC Milan have got a right and left back called Siglio, I think his name's pronounced. And there's all players like Xavi Garcia. Quite like him as a player on FIFA as well. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the starting 11 and the whole squad. And we're going to see if there's any players that could be loaned out. So we'll go ahead and look at that now. Right, so we'll have a look at the starting 11 squad. So we've got Boric in goal, Chambers at right back, Fontaine, Lovren in the middle, and Shaw at left back. Now Shaw's obviously been sold to Man United, but because we haven't done the updates, he's still here, thankfully. We've also got right mid Rodriguez. We've got right centre mid Ward-Prowse. We've got centre mid Victor? Yeah, Victor Wanyama. We've got Schneiderlin in left centre mid, and we've got Lallana on left mid, and Ricky Lambert up front. On the bench, we've got Davis. Oh, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Maybe Hoyfield, maybe? Not sure. Put in the comments below if you know if that's correct or not. We've also got Ramirez, Mayuka, Osvaldo, who I think is at Juventus currently, another Davis, and Yoshida. And then we've got quite a few reserves. Right guys, so I think what we're going to do is I'm quite happy with the starting 11. If I was to change any positions, I would probably maybe look at bring a defender in. Just an extra one, just so I've got maybe an extra centre back, which would probably be Kertuma for me. And possibly a striker. I mean, you got the likes of Benteke. He seems like a really powerful. That is the starting 11, so we'll leave Olaf for now. Fox, we'll keep Fox because he plays left back and he can be an extra player in case Shaw gets injured or needs resting. Right, the goalkeeper Davis. We'll add him to the transfer window. He's not worth anything, but we might get an offer of 100,000 that we can sell him for, because as Southampton, every penny counts. So we'll also have a look at getting rid of that goalkeeper, because I'd quite like to bring Leno in eventually. Ramirez, now we'll keep him. Mayuka will keep him. Klein will keep him. Osvaldo, 7 mil. See, he could be someone. But unfortunately, we can't actually sell him because he's only recently joined the club. But never mind, we'll keep him for a season then, and maybe look at getting rid of him in the next transfer window, or next year we'll have a look. Cork, right. This Prado, he's age 31, he plays left mid, we don't really need him, so we'll add him to the transfer window. We'll add this fella to the transfer window. And all these youngsters here we'll just loan out. We'll just list them on the transfer for loaning out, because they could become potentially really good, they could grow really quick. So we'll just put these on loan. Also guys, just while I'm sticking all these on loan, I'd just like to thank everyone that's been checking out my channel and following me on Twitter and tweeting me over all the other videos I've been doing. It's been really great to see all the good feedback that I'm getting off guys like Jamie's been tweeting me quite a bit lately over some of my Watchdog stuff, and everyone just seems to be happy with the videos that I'm producing. But with this being a new series, and I've never really done one of these before, a FIFA career mode, just comment down below at the end of this video if you think I've been confident, or the things you'd change, or players you want to bring in, players you'd like me to sell. We're going to play through this game, or through this season, and you're going to be the managers as well as me. If you tell me to go out and buy someone or bring someone on loan, I'll take it all into account and I'll try my best to do that. Obviously I can't get everyone that everyone would like me to, but I will do my best to bring them in. Just finish up these now. Last one, we'll sell him though because he's quite old now. Alright guys, I'm going to go in advance in time. Right guys, so we just got 2 emails after skipping some time there. Got an email about international management. Now at the moment I'm not going to be looking at doing anything international, and even when I get approached by teams I'm probably going to say no. I think for the first season I'll just stick with Southampton. But we've also received a transfer offer for Rowe. So we'll click into that. He's actually one of the youngsters that's asking to go out on loan, so we will accept that, and off he goes on loan. And we'll skip some more time. And basically, guys, I'm not going to force anything to happen. If people come in and want to, sorry, when I say people, I mean if clubs come in and want to buy players that are in the starting 11 or on the bench, if they're going to give me a good price, I don't mind selling them, because there's lots of players I'd like to bring in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just actually going to go to the transfer market, and I'm going to look at bringing in, just because he's one of my favourite players, Pogba. Now I'm going to see how much he goes for first, because I've got a feeling Juventus will only sell him. They probably won't look at loaning him out to me. There he is, age 20, Paul Pogba. So we don't know much about him, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask D-Steed to scout him. And we're going to have a look at what his wage is and what Juventus value him at. And I've got a list in front of me of players that I've wrote down, jotted down, whatever, that I quite like the looks of. So I'm also going to look at a fella called Zuma. Now he recently, this year, has just been purchased by Chelsea and then put back out on loan at St Etienne. There he is, Kurt Zuma, and his brother Lionel Zuma, but we are looking at Zuma. So he's, as you can see, there's interest shown by PSG. Now we all know big PSG are, so if we're going to want him, we're going to have to get him quick. So I'm going to ask this D-Steed again to scout him. We'll see what his value's at. And there was one more player that I was going to look at. It's going to be Shaqiri. Because we have got quite a strong midfield. But I think if we could just bring in a couple more midfielders possibly. It also depends how much they are. I don't know how much Shaqiri goes for. He's only young, so I'm hoping he's not too expensive. But we'll have to wait and see what Bayern Munich want for him. There he is, Shaqiri, age 21. Right, so again, we'll get Steve to scout and we'll see what it comes back as. So we'll go and skip some more time. Let's advance. Right, we've received a transfer offer for Ricky Lambert. 3 million. Right, so I'm going to reject that, guys, because at the moment we do only have Ricky Lambert in the starting 11. We do have Osvaldo, but I think we'll keep hold of Ricky Lambert unless we go and get a whopping transfer bid for him, like 10 million or something. Then I may look at it, but until then we'll keep hold of him. Right, we've received another one for Ricky Lambert. We've now been offered 3.3 million, so again we'll reject that. I know I could counter offer it and offer them 10 mil, but I just can't see a team like that wanting to buy Ricky Lambert for 10 million. Right guys, we've received another transfer offer for Hammond, but I think it could be maybe loan. Oh no, it's not. We are looking at selling them for... Right, we'll accept that. 250,000, you know, it gets him gone. Plus we'll get a bit of wage back as well. So we'll accept that. And off Hammond goes. I know what I'm going to do for this first episode is, guys, so I am going to play just this first match. I know there hasn't been much in this episode, but for me it's mainly just about getting the starting 11 sorted. So any players we want to bring in, you know, we're going to be bringing in this transfer window as many as we can. So I'm going to play this first match in this episode, and then I'll play the other two in the second episode, but I might sim them. If you think I should sim them, let me know down below in the comments. So, have we had any updates on these yet? Let's have a little look. No, 3 days remaining on all three of them till we have a proper player scouting update fully done. So we'll simulate a bit more. Now guys, I'm playing on world class. I'm not the best FIFA player, but I'll give it my best shot. Hopefully we'll win quite a lot, and I'm not expected to go out and win the Barclays Premier League first season. You know, I'm just going to try my best for the games against the likes of Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Even if we could just get a draw, I'd be happy with that, because I want to play a season or a manager mode realistically. It's not realistic for Southampton to go and hammer Man City 4-0, and if I'm going to go and beat them 4-0, then really I need to look up in the difficulty, but we'll see what happens when we approach big teams like that. Right, so we've had an email there to say Hammond has gone to Blackburn Rovers for 250,000 and the board has allocated us 210,000, which is alright. And we've also had another transfer offer for that Hoofield, or I'm not sure, maybe it's a silent H, maybe Hoofield, I'm not sure. But we've been offered 550,000, so we'll go ahead and accept that. We should be looking at maybe getting 500,000 out of that, so we can hope. I'm hoping now that the scout has done all he can on these. No, one more day remaining, so we'll skip. It might take us all the way to the match here, but that's alright. There you go, we've had emails on the final scout report, so we will go and have a look how much the clubs want for their players. There you go, so we've sold that player. We sold him for 550,000 and we've been allocated 475,000, which isn't too bad. So out of those two players, we have made nearly 700,000, which isn't too bad. So we'll go down here to Paul Pogba first and have a look what he has been scouted at. Right, Paul Pogba. Value of 5.5 million and a wage of 60,000. Now I know, guys, that he is definitely worth 5.5 million without a doubt. So we are going to approach Juventus and look at buying him. Now I know we only have, well, actually we've got a bit more than 8.5 now. We've now got 9.1 million. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to offer them less. I'm going to offer them 4 million and a player. And I'm going to do this Prado because we are looking at selling him. He is only 400,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to up it to 4.2 million. Now if we could sign him for that transfer sum and that player, that would be absolutely incredible. And we have the wage to pay him as well, so we'll make an offer for him. Shaqiri, value of 8 million and a wage of 70,000. Now that is really expensive, but that doesn't necessarily mean we need to pay 8 million for him. So what I will do is I will offer 4, and if we got another player we are looking at selling. Overall 72, striker and 20. See, we don't need another striker really because we've already got 2 at the moment, and I will look at probably loaning a player that can play in the striker position. So we will offer him, we will submit that off, and again if we could get him for that, it would be absolutely incredible. And last but not least is Kurt Zouma. Now as you can see there, his value is fairly low. They only want 1.8 million for him and a wage of 8,000. So we are going to approach them, and what we're going to do is we are going to offer pretty much, see if you look in the comments up there, or he's been scouted valued at 1.8, we're actually going to offer a straight up 2.6 million, and we'll see what they come back with. No player, just a lump sum, and we'll see what St. Etienne say. They might want to sell him, they might not, but we'll see what happens there. So now we're going to go over here, and it is going to be our first game, guys, so hopefully we can get a win. It is only a friendly, but it'd be nice to get a win for our first game on this career. So let's just get straight into it.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. It's Southampton against Levante. So without further ado, we take you to Southampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. I'm looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
So what do you make of today's match-up, Alan?
Well, they are 2 evenly matched teams, no doubt about it. And so often in these circumstances, it's which player on which side can produce a little bit of magic, create that chance.
And in charge, Sung Kwan Cho.
Right guys, as you can see there's our starting 11. We are playing a 4-5-1 with with Ricky Lambert playing up front on his own. Because I've never played with Southampton before, we're just going to have to kind of see if this works. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, you know, we can always change the formation, bring a new striker on, but we're not going to force anything. We're just going to play nice and easy. It is on world class, and we'll just see how it goes.
Signal from the referee, and off we go. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. That's a real cut. What a chance.
Oh, it's not a good start. First time they get through, they get a shot off like that, a goal.
No, he didn't. It bobbled on towards the goalkeeper. It was a poor effort.
Eliseu.
That was unlucky.
Angel. He is never giving a defender a moment's peace today, Alan.
No, he's a defender's
pass.
nightmare because he closes down so quickly.
Hopefully we'll get this ball in a minute. We'll keep hold of it for a little bit. See if we can just make something happen. Come on, Boric, you need you to come out.
Well, he's not his
Seems to have that covered
today because it's not a competitive match, but a chance to have a look at him at his new club.
Yeah, and when you're joining new teammates...
Now, guys, I know this Victor Wanyama is an absolute hell of a player. It's unlucky it was nearly through to Lambert there. Now, guys, one of the main reasons that I've just actually started a career mode is because of a person on YouTube called AA9 Skills, and he's recently started one. He's doing one with Newcastle, and just watching him and seeing him live stream on Twitch and stuff, it made me realise that I'd quite like to have a go at doing a career mode. So I thought, why not start a new series? We'll do a career mode, and we'll see how it goes. So if you do enjoy this video, you know, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, that was close. Oh, Boric is all over it. Let's see if we can make something from this here. Let's go, come on. Nope.
It's gone in very fairly and won the...
Also, all you got to remember is, guys, is Southampton's players aren't brilliant. Their first touch will not be amazing. Their passing will not be the best. You know, we're looking at playing with probably a 75 average rating in this team. So it ain't like Barcelona where the average rating is probably 84, 85. Oh, the throw here. Oh, brilliant tackle. Absolutely brilliant. Was that Lovren?
And that will be a call.
What an absolutely fabulous tackle. If we'd have never got that in there, that could have been it. Could have been all over. Brilliant tackle. And let's try and defend this corner.
And in comes the header.
Oh, brilliant deflection. I'll tell you what. Oh, there's only so much Boric can do. I was just about to say, Boric is on absolute fire already. But he made two brilliant, well, we made a block and then a brilliant save, and unfortunately Boric was on the floor and there was nothing he could do there. We needed to clear that quicker. Right, so see if we can take this 1-1 by half time. See if we can go in under the draw. Come on, I need people moving here.
Into the attacking third. Good movement by his teammate into space.
Come on, Chambers, get that. No, let's go.
Have a look at him in his new colours today, Alan. That's one of the excitements of this pre-season game.
Yeah, he might be a little bit tentative, a little bit nervous. It's only natural, but I think he will do well at this football club.
The interceptor has got the ball here.
It's not a good pass.
What are they going to do with
Through.
It's got to be a goal, surely.
Lovely save, Boric. Tell you what, considering Boric is only a low-rated keeper, it's absolutely phenomenal. Fell for the save. Maybe we won't look at getting Leno. Maybe Boric is good enough for us. Come on, we need to clear that better, lads. Good block. Well, let's make something here. Let's get them on the break.
Victor Wanyama. He's being challenged now. Being watched by his manager, his new fans, and Showing some good touches already.
Yeah, I mean, training's one thing, but you get out into a match situation with the crowd and...
oh, he's robbed them. He's robbed them. Come on, Ricky. Oh, Rodriguez was in the middle, so was Ricky Lambert, but just wasn't a powerful enough header. Come on, 2 minutes to make something.
Gomes.
Before half time. Oof. Wanyama was slightly late there, or I was slightly late pressing the button.
Morgan Schneiderlin.
Oh, good tackle, Schneiderlin. Never mind, we're going in at half time. We are 1-0 down.
That was shambolic,
But
I'm afraid, from...
we'll see how it goes the next 10-15 minutes in the second half. Maybe we'll look at changing a few bits around.
Defensively, it has been chaos, so...
Time with the score 1-0.
Guys, the reason I'd like to bring Pogba in is, first of all, he's a brilliant CDM, so he'd be brilliant for... Oh, look at this, straight off, it's Lambert. Is he going to get through? No, he's just not quick enough. Tackle Schneiderlin.
Gomes. Lel. His
Keeper was all over that, no
in terms
problem.
of the first team game today in a friendly, and they're trying to make a real show.
He'll be keen to get off to a good start.
So yeah, so Pogba would be brilliant with Wanyama if we decided to bring in two central defensive midfielders, them two next to each other. You know, Wanyama's already really strong and powerful, and so is Pogba. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Come on.
Interception. Cheeky, a back heel.
Well done, Shaw. See, that's the problem, you see. Once it gets to Lambert, there's kind of no one there to do nothing with. Because we've got 5 midfielders, I need them to kind of push up a bit more. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go a bit more attacking. And hopefully the likes of Rodriguez and Lallana, they'll all move up a bit more. But hopefully Wanyama will stay back because he's a brilliant central defensive midfielder. Let's see if we can make something here. Oh, nope. Tackled before I could even put a ball through.
Angel.
Oh, Lambert robbed them. Has Lambert got the legs though? This is the question. Referee, this is disgusting. He's just pulled him to the ground and the ref gave him absolutely nothing. Well, we know which team you want to win this game.
He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. And they've got 2 players warmed up and ready to come on.
Can Chambers get past and get the cross in? He's got it in. It's not a very good one though.
Put it in quickly, and the defender dealt with it. He went in well. Eliseu. Well, here he is, the new boss, and a chance to get his teeth into the job. A friendly, it's a good way to start.
Yeah.
That was a terrible pass, come on.
Pre-season, he's got to know the squad and shape them into the kind of formation he wants. Let's see if it can have a positive effect here.
That was a terrible pass. No, 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 no.
Well, that's good defensive positioning, really, from the defender to deal with the cross.
Get her up to Lambert.
Morgan Schneiderlin.
Nope, Schneiderlin loses it.
He's been stopped.
He's trying to battle for it back though. He ain't giving up. He's out for the throw-in. Right, I think what we'll do is, guys, is once this comes back on, we'll have a look at making some changes. It helps out at all.
A first touch of the ball at a new club, and the first sighting for the fans who are hopefully going to see a new hero.
Yeah, and interesting to see how he fits in. I think the team did need a player of his style, so he should be a success.
It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Papa Kouli Diop.
Brilliant tackle there by Lovren.
Well, we're very late in the match now. Can either of these sides get the decisive goal?
Oh, nearly through to Osvaldo.
The interception is made. We're into the closing minutes now. 5 minutes left on the clock, and the game's still close, and still maybe an equaliser on the cards.
Oh no, it's not a good enough through pass. Oh, this could be dangerous. Come on, Lovren, chase him down.
Oh, really?
Nope. Oof.
Look at the defending.
I think that was a cross, but a kind of bad one, but it was nearly a goal at the same time.
Well, it's 1 minute added on. Thought it might be more.
Down to the 90th minute now. Referee, come on.
Well, that was quickly done. Good, strong tackle. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
No, I think the whistle's going to go, guys. I think it looks like we're going to lose. Oh, hopefully we're going to lose this 1-0, not 2.
Gaston.
There we go, it's all over. Final whistle blows. And we lose our first pre-season game 1-0.
1-0.
But I suppose we've got to look on the bright side. It is only a friendly.
Work here from...
And really these first 3 friendlies are just me getting used to using Southampton, and after playing this first game I realised that we are playing with players that are between probably 70 and 75 overall rating. We're not playing with the likes of Liverpool where you've got Suarez and Sturridge and Coutinho and Sterling who are all either 80 plus or have got the potential of 80 plus. So. I mean, don't get me wrong, Southampton have got a brilliant team, so we're just going to have to just get used to them. We'll have to see what we can do with the team itself. I am going to leave episode 1 there. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, that would be much appreciated. If you want to go and tweet me and let me know what you think of the first episode of this new series. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you come back for the rest of the episodes. It's been your boy Brothers. Peace out.